All right, so this seems like a good time to stop and ask ourselves, what have we learned?
Okay. Oh, you're asking me?
I am indeed. I'm sorry.
Okay. Well, that's not a problem. I think I know the answer. So the first thing is we relearned everything that we learned from the MDP lesson before. So we learned all about Scooby Doo MDPs.
I don't think that's a kind of MDP.
It is now. We should write a paper quick.
And so that included things like what are states and transitions and rewards and so forth, right?
Right. I think.
Anything else?
Well, I think we learned a bunch of new things. So for me, I learned all about Q functions.
Mm.
I learned about continuations. And in general, when I think about that, I really learned about what the Bellman equations, as opposed to equation, are really trying to capture for you, even more than we did when we talked about them with MDPs.
All right, so deeper understanding of the Bellman equation and how it relates the rewards in this infinite sequence of rewards to each other.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's sort of what I was going for.
Yeah, and I think that's a lot. And I think I learned that notation matters.
Okay.
No, remember we talked about the reward in the Scooby-Doo MDP. We talked about R as a function of S. And when we talked about Q functions and C functions and the Bellman equations, we went to R being S of A. And even though we had mentioned before that they were mathematically equivalent, it turns out just like sometimes thinking about Q, sometimes thinking about C might be better than thinking about V or U. It turns out that sometimes thinking about R of S of A is better than thinking about R of S, even if they really are mathematically equivalent.
And in some sense, it doesn't matter, though, right? Because we actually were able to do similar things with the RS as we are with the RSA.
True. Although, you know what? That's not really notation, right? Notation is you doing V instead of U. This is really a representation.
Ooh. Representation matters.
Yeah. And I think that's actually a pretty important lesson. And when I think about some of the other things that we know about reinforcement learning, the representation is going to make a huge difference.
I think that's right. I think that's a good lesson for, I don't know, I want to say AI in general, but certainly machine learning.
Okay. Well, that seems like a profound point to end on.
All right, cool. So we'll pick it up with reinforcement learning next time.
Done. Let's do that. Have a good time, Michael.
You too.
Bye.